Well, good evening, everybody. It's great to see you all this evening. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedules to join us for the 2019 Hampton Academic Excellence Banquet. I'd like to begin this evening by introducing some of our guests who are in attendance. From the Hampton City School Board, our School Board Chair, Ms. Ann Cherry. School Board Vice Chair, Mr. Joe Kilgore. Mr. Jason Samuels. Dr. Reginald Woodhouse. And Dr. Richard Mason. Also affiliated with our school board, we have our two student representatives, Jeremy Taylor, our student rep from Hampton High School, and our student alternate representative, Xaiver Williams. From the Hampton City Council this evening, we have with us Mayor Donnie Tuck, Vice Mayor Jimmy Gray, Councilwoman Chris Sneed, and Councilman Steve Brown. Also representing the city tonight, we have our City Manager, Mary Bunting. I'd also like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools and members of the Division Leadership Team. Our Superintendent and, with a big emphasis on and, the 2019 Virginia Superintendent of the Year, Dr. Jeffrey Smith. Our Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Brittany Dortch. We have three Executive Directors of School Leadership, Dr. Donna Woods, Dr. Raymond Haynes, Dr. Anita Owens, Executive Director of Human Resources, Ms. Robin Ruth, our Executive Director of Public Relations and Marketing, Ms. Kelly Gorel, and last but not least, our Director of Community and Legislative Relations, Mrs. Ann Bain. To all of our guests, thank you so much for being in attendance tonight and in support and honor of our honorees. And to the parents and family members and friends of our honorees in attendance this evening, thank you for your continued support of this fine group of scholars. Students, tonight, as it states on the back of your agenda there, we are here to honor you for your outstanding academic accomplishments. You'll be recognized for your performance, your academic performance, be it your GPA, your standing in your class, or your performance on the SAT or ACT. On behalf of Dr. Smith and members of the Division Leadership Team, I'd like to congratulate you all on your success to date and applaud you for your continued commitment to excellence. At this time, I'd like to call forward Xaiver Williams, again a senior from Hampton High School, who's headed to James Madison University in the fall, on a full ride, no less. Will come forward to provide the invocation.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad he said I came from Hampton High School. Hampton High School, make some noise. I'm so excited about the high school that I come from. Good evening, everyone. My name is Xaiver Williams, as Dr. Caggiano said, and it is truly an honor and pleasure to be here and join you today and celebrating you and all of your academic endeavors that you have achieved during this academic year. This is actually my second year serving on the school board, and I have had an amazing time being able to witness for 2 years now many of students come up to receive these medals and the great things that they have done. And I'm so excited to see that our guest speaker today is one of those students, Ms. Shannon Hepp, that has done an amazing job at the University of Virginia. Just before we go into the invocation, I wanted to give just a few words of encouragement, but I was nervous because when Ms. Mon sent me the invitation, I'm like, man, I have to speak in front of people that have higher GPAs than me, and SATs and ACTs. I told one of my friends that's getting honored tonight, I feel dumb coming up here. I said, wow, okay, but like I said, I'm excited, but continue to do the great things that you're doing. It's always an amazing thing to be able to go and tell other school divisions about the great students that we have here in Hampton City Schools, and you are truly the reason why our motto is every child, every day, whatever it takes. So give yourselves a round of applause. If you don't mind, just grab the neighbor's hand on the right and the left of you and bow your head for a quick word of prayer. Lord, we thank you for the opportunity to be here today to celebrate and congratulate these amazing scholars that have done the work to be recognized today. We thank you for their families, their administrators, their teachers, their support staff, and even friends that have helped them and pushed them to be the successful students that they are today. We ask that you grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. We thank you for those that prepared our food today and ask that it will be nourishment to your body. We pray. Thank you and amen.
Thank you, Xaiver. And at this time, dinner will be served, and continue to enjoy the wonderful sound of music in the back there. Mr. Scott Snyder, who leads the HCS Jazz Ensemble, thank you all for taking the time, and your students as well for a long day, but we appreciate your dedication. At this time, dinner will be served.
So good evening, everyone. Good evening. That sounds great. On behalf of the Hampton School Board, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you on your academic success and your achievements. This board, this school board, is well aware that behind every successful student stands supportive parents, caring teachers and administrators, and outstanding role models in the community. You are being recognized this evening because of your success. Years ago, when someone asked Albert Einstein to define success, he defined it this way. He said, first you have to learn the game. Then you have to learn how to play the game better than anyone else. Now, while we all know there's no one definition for success, the one thing that we do know and realize is that success means having the courage, the determination, and the will that you can become the person that you feel you are meant to be. So on behalf of our school board, we honor your commitment, we honor your dedication, and we honor your tenacity. We could not be more proud. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Cherry. At this time, it is now my honor to introduce our guest speaker for the evening, Ms. Shannon Hepp. Shannon graduated last year as the valedictorian from Kecoughtan High School with the highest GPA in the city of 4.55. In addition to taking AP and dual-enrolled courses in high school and at the Governor's School for Science and Technology, she also took night and summer classes at Thomas Nelson Community College, enabling her to graduate with her Associates of Science degree in Computer Science a month before her high school graduation. Shannon just completed her first year at the University of Virginia as a Rodman Scholar, part of the top 5% of her class in the School of Engineering and Applied Sciences. Due to her passion for the environment, Shannon has chosen to study civil and environmental engineering with a minor in environmental science. Having enjoyed her first semester at UVA, but noticing the many issues plaguing the surrounding Charlottesville area, she decided to spend her second semester working on a research project with 6 other students, exploring the housing and energy crisis faced by low-income Charlottesville residents. Their research led them to develop a database and website as tools to reduce energy burden for Charlottesville residents by connecting them with the programs that can help them save money, improve the efficiency of their home, and combat cyclical poverty. Outside of classes, Shannon serves as the Rodman Scholars Council's research co-chair on the Students' Council Service Committee and is a volunteer and a member of the Society of Women Engineers. She also serves as an officer of the UVA Monroe Society, where she arranges overnight stays in first-year student dorms for prospective high school students who are interested in visiting the University of Virginia. In her free time, and Shannon doesn't have a whole lot of free time, but in her free time, she enjoys learning to swing dance with the Swing Dance Club and attending sustained dialogue meetings where students gather in small groups to discuss important issues impacting the UVA student body. At this time, please join me in a warm welcome. Welcome back to Shannon Hepp from Kecoughtan High School.
Can everyone hear me? Yes, okay. I'm known to be a little quiet when I speak, but thank you so much for the warm welcome. I'm so honored to be here tonight, and I just want to say congratulations to everyone here tonight. I was here last year, but it feels like so long ago. I know that it takes a lot of hard work and dedication to get here tonight, so congratulations, no matter how long you've been working to get here, and I'm just honored to be speaking tonight. I wanted to share with you all 3 main pieces of advice that I really took away from my first year at the University of Virginia, and this is mostly targeted at the students about to go into college, but if you can hold on to these ideas for when you do graduate, that's great too. My first 2 pieces are to set realistic expectations and just to give it time. A lot of people have this preset idea of what their college experience should look like, and it can sometimes be hard when your experiences don't quite match these expectations. But you have to give yourself time to settle in. Maybe you've never been away from home before. Maybe you've never done laundry before. Maybe you're scared of making new friends. More than likely, something's going to be a struggle for you. And it can be difficult to look around when you get to college and see people who don't seem to have the same issues. But you have to remember that everyone's adjusting. No one really wants others to know if they're having a hard time, but in reality, everyone's in the same boat. You may make lifelong friends the first day that you get there, you may not. Everyone's experience is going to be different, so you can't compare yourself to the people around you. Be realistic with your expectations. You're just going to have to accept that you're not going to be best friends with everyone the first day that you get to college, or the first week, or even the first year. In my first semester, I made some great friends, but it wasn't until my second semester that I really cemented my friendships, my activities, and my major. So if you get to school and you don't feel like you fit in, just give it some time. You will find your place. Conversely, you may not have many expectations when you get to college. You may not know what you want to do, but that's okay, that's why you're going. In high school, I remember being set on computer science. When I'd begun to learn to code, something just clicked. I knew it was for me. I loved going to programming competitions, and I was ecstatic every time I learned something new. But as I began to take advanced courses, and as I delved deeper into the theory and the hardware, I realized that computer science wasn't meant to be my primary career. For me, coding and software development is more of a tool to be used to improve work in other fields. But which fields? I didn't know at the time. And to be honest, suddenly having the realization the summer before I went to UVA that I didn't really know what I wanted to major in scared me. There's a sense of security in knowing what you want to do with your life and having a plan to follow. But sometimes that plan can hold you back. In high school, I'd been so focused on becoming a computer scientist and going to work at Google that sorry about that, that even though I knew deep down that I didn't want to sit at a desk all day developing software, I didn't want to stray from my plan and have to admit to myself that I didn't really know what I wanted to do for a career. But sooner or later, you're going to have to be honest with yourself. Honest enough to stray from your path and accept the insecurity of not knowing what you want to do, to open up the possibility of finding what you truly love. You can say you know what you want to study already, but until you get to college and you start taking those classes, nobody really knows. That's why everyone spends their first or second year taking general education courses, to give us time to really realize what we want to do. I ultimately went into UVA thinking that I wanted to be a chemical engineer. But again, I was picking something because I wanted a plan and not necessarily because that was what I loved. I realized very quickly that chemical engineering was not for me, though. Thank you, weed out intro chem. But fortunately, due to my transfer credit, I was able to take an elective called Intro to Environmental Engineering that really cemented the fact that environmental engineering was for me. And fortunately for all of you, you guys are probably going to be going in with a decent amount of transfer credit too. So your first year is going to be a great time to really explore your interests and to find out what you are really passionate about. Don't be afraid to try classes, advanced or intro or otherwise, in unrelated subjects to what you're planning on studying. You just might find your passion. When you go to college, you're going to be faced with a lot of decisions, and deciding what you do and don't want to be a part of is going to be a large part of that. I know in high school and even middle school, it can be easy to do something just because you feel like you should, or maybe to just put it on a resume. But once you get to college, it's a whole different story. There are going to be numerous opportunities for you, and unfortunately, you can't do them all. Between classes, studying, research, and clubs, there just isn't enough time in the day. If you try to take on everything, you're going to burn yourself out. Take it from me, I almost did my first semester. I took 8 a.m. classes, Monday through Friday. I chose to take Chinese, which I didn't have any experience in. It was a 5-day class that took about 3 to 4 hours of work a day, on top of my engineering curriculum. And I also thought that I would go to every interest meeting that caught my attention. I'd get back to my room late at night and stay up until about 2 a.m. studying, just to get up at 7 a.m. the next day. To sum that semester up, it was exhausting. And even though I'd been studying my butt off for Chinese that entire semester, I'd neglected my calculus course. When I took my first exam, I flunked it. I never thought I would see the day. That was a turning point for me. I realized what I was doing wasn't working. So I started cutting back on my extracurriculars and putting more time into my other courses. I managed to finish my first semester with A's and B's, fortunately, because I intervened early enough. But please, take this lesson from me so you don't have to learn it yourselves. Be honest with yourself about your time and your time commitments, including time put aside to focus on yourself. You have to put yourself first and foremost. If you run yourself down in your first year, you're gonna regret it. Put that time aside for yourself. Maybe skip the meeting you were considering going to or pass on the 4-credit class. You'll have time to do those things later, but in your first semester, just give yourself time to adjust. And my last piece of advice, do it for yourself. Computer science and tech fields specifically have really been pushed in the years that we've been growing up. There's lots of funding, there's lots of encouragement. Maybe you're really good at math and your teacher encouraged you to pursue that. Maybe your parents want you to be doctors, so you thought that you would do that. Or maybe you heard that computer science pays really well and that you'd have a job opportunity just about anywhere, and you're pretty good at it, so why not? But if you don't truly love what you're doing, it won't matter. Sometimes it can be easy to be pressured into these fields just because someone else wants you to do it. For years, I'd been told to choose a job or a major that I loved. I think that's possibly the most common phrase I heard when I got to UVA. Until this past year, I remember sort of shrugging it off and thinking, well, it's called work for a reason, right? But I recently realized that although you can trudge through it for a while, you can't do it forever. If you don't love what you're studying, 4 years of your life in college is going to be at best manageable. And you don't want your college experience to be manageable, you want it to be amazing. So instead of settling or making someone else happy, take the time to explore what you want to do at college and make the commitment to do something that you love or that you find fulfilling. In short, spend the time doing things you love, from studying what you love to participating in activities that you really enjoy, or hanging out with your friends or giving back to the community. Do it for you. If you set realistic expectations about your college experience, give yourself time to adjust, and decide to do things because you really want to and not for someone else or to put it on a resume, you will have a phenomenal college experience. Thank you.
Shannon, thank you very much. We appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule and joining us this evening, as well as your parents, Mr. and Mrs. Hepp. We appreciate you sharing the lessons learned, some words of wisdom, and we appreciate you continuing to lead by example. So we're pleased to hear you had a successful freshman year. We've worked through some things, including Chinese, and we wish you the best of wishes for a second successful year, and please take some time out of the summer to rejuvenate just a bit. This time, I'd like to turn the program over to our Executive Director for Secondary School Leadership, Dr. Donna Woods. Dr. Woods will move us forward with the student recognitions for this evening.
Thank you, Dr. Caggiano. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to recognize our scholars for their tremendous work, getting them here, and celebrating their academic accomplishments. We know our scholars have benefited from tremendous support to achieve the milestones that we will hear about tonight. We want to express appreciation to the scholars' first teachers, parents. We also want to express appreciation to the teachers for the countless hours preparing and delivering rigorous instruction, and our school counselors and administrators for their untiring support and encouragement. One significant reason we are here tonight is because of the love, support, guidance, influence, and input from all of you. As you hear about our scholars, you will see how family, education, the arts, athletics, church, and community activities complement each other, are connected to one another, and mutually benefit our students and community. We will recognize our underclassmen who are ranked first and second in their respective classes. To the class of 2019, we applaud your academic prowess as we celebrate our seniors who earn the highest scores on the SAT or ACT in their respective schools, as well as our valedictorians and salutatorians. I'll call each scholar to the front to receive the academic award presented by our superintendent, Dr. Smith, our school board chair, Mrs. Cherry, and the scholar's principal. And we have with us this evening from the home of academic excellence, Mr. Ralph Saunders. And from Hampton High School, where the legacy of greatness continues, Ms. Tiffany Hardy. From the home, where everyday greatness is the expectation, Mr. Mark Dorsey. And Phoebus High School, where the purpose is greatness in every way, every day, Principal Dr. Rory Stapleton. Our first honorees of the evening are from the freshman class of each high school, the class of 2022. Holding the position of number 2 in the 9th grade class for Bethel High School Bruins is Micaiah Brashears. Micaiah has a grade point average of 4.41. In addition to acting and dancing, Micaiah also enjoys helping others and is a volunteer at the Virginia Peninsula Food Bank. Her goal is to attend college to pursue a career as a medical doctor. Congratulations, Micaiah. Holding the position of number 2 in the 9th grade class for the Hampton Crabbers is On Ho. On has a grade point average of 4.43. She is enrolled in the Pre-International Baccalaureate program at Hampton High School. She participates in the Forensics Club, the Chess Club, and the K-Pop Dance Club, which was recognized as the best dance group at the K-Pop Jang competition. She is also a member of the New Horizons Robotics Club. Congratulations on. Holding the number 2 position in the 9th grade class for the Kecoughtan High School Warriors is Marava Dan. Marava has a grade point average of 4.42. She's a member of the National French Honor Society and participates on the Kecoughtan High School field hockey and tennis teams. Congratulations, Marava. Continuing with the class of 2022, we recognize Andrew Kwong. Andrew holds the number 1 position in the 9th grade class at Bethel High School. Andrew has a cumulative grade point average of 4.44. He's an ambitious and dedicated young man with a strong work ethic. He participates in JV soccer, Scholastic Bowl, and in the Youth Volunteer Corps. Andrew is also a soccer referee and is on the FRC 122 NASA Knights robotics team. His future goal is to attend a 4-year college to major in STEM. Congratulations, Andrew. Esther Lee Boy. Esther holds the spot of number 1 in the 9th grade at Hampton High School with a grade point average of 4.43. Esther focuses on a great deal of her time on academic studies. In her free time, she loves to read and enjoys fantasy and historical fiction. As a pre-IB student, she completes creativity, activity, and service, or better known as CAS hours, by volunteering as a peer tutor and has helped with school beautification by working on bulletin boards for teachers. Esther also facilitates a study group at Liberty Baptist Church. Congratulations, Esther. We recognize 4 students sharing the position of number 1 in the 9th grade class at Kecoughtan High School, the home of everyday greatness. William Butler, Natalie Pera, Georgios Vasilakopoulos, and Madison Wilhelm with a grade point average of 4.44. We'll begin with William Butler. William is on the JV baseball team and has been involved with the sport for the last 8 years. He enjoys playing and watching sports. Congratulations, William. Next is Natalie Pera. Natalie is a member of the Kecoughtan field hockey team. She's been a member of the Betty School Dance for the last 12 years. She's an active member of the Youth and Government Club at Kecoughtan and the French Honor Society. Natalie also attended Model General Assembly in Richmond, where she was provided the opportunity to participate in a mock trial where she played the part of a defendant. She enjoys spending time with animals and discovering everything about the human brain. Congratulations, Natalie. Also with a 4.4 grade point average is Georgios Vasilakopoulos. Georgios is a member of the JV soccer and cross-country teams at Kecoughtan. He loves all types of sports as well as mathematics, cooking, and science. He prefers to lead by action in his work than being a vocal leader. Congratulations, Georgios. Rounding out the freshman class student sharing the #1 rank at Kecoughtan is Madison Wilhelm. Madison plays the viola and was selected to be a member of the Southeastern Senior Regional Orchestra. She's a member of the Kecoughtan swim team with placement in the regional meet. She has been selected for the National French Honor Society. She's an active member of the Kecoughtan Youth and Government Club with participation in Model General Assembly and Model Judiciary Program. Congratulations, Madison. For the class of 2022, we are recognizing 3 Phoebus Phantoms who are sharing the #1 position in the 9th grade at Phoebus High School. We'll begin with Samantha Champion. Samantha is a member of the field hockey and the swim teams at Phoebus High School. She enjoys spending time with her friends and family. As a student in the Advanced College Experience Academy, Samantha will earn both a high school diploma and an associate's degree upon her high school graduation. Her post-secondary goals include attending a 4-year college to major in marine biology. Congratulations, Samantha. Next, we have Asha Haynes. Asha is a member of the field hockey, engineering, robotics, and soccer teams at Phoebus High School. She's also a member of the ACE Academy. She also dances with the Betty Smith School of Dance. Asha describes herself as friendly, creative, and motivated. She has given her time by volunteering at her former middle school, Spratley, assisting with the Math Carnival and Fall Festival, where she helps students with solving math problems and monitored booths. Her strengths are clearly in mathematics, as she has achieved straight A's in math throughout her academic career and earned pass advance on her middle school SOLs. In her leisure, she enjoys drawing and dance. Congratulations, Asha. Our next honoree, Persephone Jones. Persephone is a member of the tennis and track teams at Phoebus High School, and she's a member of the ACE Academy. She serves her community as a member of her church youth group. The youth group hosts several events such as bake sales and car washes. She is determined and focused in on all of her classes, but math is her favorite subject. Math gives her an opportunity to be precise and learn from mistakes. Persephone describes herself as a leader who is reliable, precise, creative, and hardworking. She serves as a captain on many school projects in art, language arts, and Spanish. And believe it or not, she has spare time in which she enjoys listening to music, drawing, hanging out with friends, and being active. Upon graduation, Persephone hopes to attend Johns Hopkins or perhaps Duke University, and we have an alum from Duke University here, our mayor. He can help you, Mayor Tuck. And he can help tell you all about Duke University. Persephone plans to pursue a career in the medical profession. Congratulations. Now to the class of 2021, our sophomores. Holding the position of #2 in the sophomore class at the home of academic excellence, Bethel High School, Alicia Rivera and Zariah Russell. They have grade point averages of 4.40. We'll begin with Alicia. Alicia possesses a strong work ethic demonstrated by her academic success. She's in the Governor's Health Science Academy Biotechnical Research and Development pathway. She has received acknowledgement of her talents in the area of math and science. Outside of the classroom, Alicia is an avid swimmer and gardener. Alicia is also a gifted linguist as a bilingual communicator. Congratulations, Alicia. Also with a 4.40 grade point average, Zariah Russell. Zariah is a talented musician who showcases her talents in the jazz band, symphonic band, and marching band. She is currently in the student council and currently doing double the leadership duties as the sophomore class president and recently selected drum major in the mighty Marchin' Bruin Band. As a constant example of benevolence, Zariah has earned perfect attendance and Citizen of the Month. Having earned a black belt, Zariah is active in her community as a regular instructor of juniors in karate and jiu-jitsu. Congratulations, Zariah. Abigail Ronsonet is number 2 in the Hampton High School sophomore class. Abigail has a grade point average of 4.47. Abigail is in the pre-international baccalaureate program at Hampton High School. She is dedicated, hardworking, and never backs down from a challenge. Abigail is a member of the Hampton Mixed Chorus and the Harmonic Small Vocal Ensemble. She's vice president of the Tri-M Music Honor Society and varsity swim team member. Abigail enjoys school and prides herself in the work that she does. Congratulations, Abigail. Number 2 in the Kecoughtan High School class of 2021 with a grade point average of 4.47 is Camille Jones. Camille is currently on the varsity tennis team and debate teams at Kecoughtan. She is a participant in the Model Judiciary Program and serves as an attorney with Youth in Government. She's the vice president of the French Club and is a French tutor. She has been selected for the French and Math Honor Societies. Her hobbies consist of drawing and volunteering in ecology-related activities. Congratulations, Camille. From Phoebus High School, we recognize 2 scholars sharing the number 2 position in the class of 2021, Michael Dwandala and Kenneth Ferguson. Both have 4.38 grade point averages. We'll begin with Michael. Michael loves to learn. He is always willing to help others and is extremely mindful of other people's feelings. He's in the Academy of Cybersecurity, Engineering, and Robotics. He's very proud to have attended Samuel P. Langley Elementary School, where he was able to interact with international students and learn about different cultures. Attending Jones Middle School, also another enjoyable experience where he began to flourish. Currently attending Phoebus High School, Michael is involved in several activities such as soccer and the robotics club, where he has spent over 80 hours building and designing the robot used in competition. In school, some subjects that he enjoys, you can certainly imagine, math and science and history. Additionally, Michael enjoys spending time with family and friends. His career aspiration is to become an aerospace engineer. Michael will be flying us to the moon soon with the next generation of space travel. Congratulations, Michael. Also with a 4.38 grade point average, Kenneth Ferguson. Kenneth is an extremely driven student who goes well beyond to complete every task given. His favorite subject is mathematics, and he too is in the ACE Academy. He is currently a member of the Kappa League and track team. Additionally, he's the director of media productions at C3 Church, a black belt in karate, and section leader in the marching band. Amazingly, he finds time to work at Bubbles by Wanda, where he entertains children at birthday parties and other events. He enjoys public speaking and remaining active. He aspires to be an actor, writer, entrepreneur, and director. Look out, Hollywood, here comes Kenneth. Congratulations. Continuing with the class of 2021, we recognize Bethel High School student Jalen Matthews. Jalen is a number 1 student in the sophomore class with a grade point average of 4.51. She sharpens her leadership skills by successfully serving as the secretary of the sophomore class. She is an active member of her student council and the tennis team. Her athleticism and good nature afforded her the opportunity to be selected as one of 2 students to represent Bethel at the recent district tennis tournament. When she's not in the classroom, Jalen is a novice baker and photographer. Her goal is to become a child and family psychologist. Congratulations, Jalen. Caitlin Leone is being recognized as the number 1 student in the Crabber class of 2021 with a 4.54 grade point average. Caitlin is a pre-IB student at Hampton High and will attend the Governor's School for Science and Technology next school year. She participates on the varsity field hockey and varsity tennis teams. She's a member of the Political Analysis Club, debate team, and Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society. Caitlin also volunteers at the Virginia Living Museum. Caitlin plans to pursue a career as a medical doctor as her career aspiration. Congratulations, Caitlin. Ashlyn Schultz of Kecoughtan High School is being recognized as the number 1 student in the 10th grade class with a grade point average of 4.48. Ashlyn has been a member of Girl Scouts for the last 10 years and learned excellent leadership skills. She is an exceptionally talented painter, and her drawings and artwork have been featured in many events for Hampton City Schools. She is starting her 3rd year in recreational softball for the Fox Hill League. Ashlyn is a fan of supernatural events. How scary. She loves her 6 cats, amusement parks, and I love this part, and her parrots. I know. Congratulations, Ashlyn. Number 1 in the Phoebus High School class of 2021 is Nicholas Risbon. Nicholas has a grade point average of 4.41. He's a very caring person who's always willing to lend a hand. He takes his academics very seriously and always strives to do his best. His favorite subjects are math, science, cybersecurity, and he's in the Academy of Cybersecurity, Engineering, and Robotics at Phoebus High School. He enjoys computers, bike riding, camping with his troop, and spending time with family and friends. He is currently a member of Boy Scout Troop 99 in Hampton. And in 2018, we all read about him when he was working on his Eagle Scout, because his project with the sulcata tortoise habitat was featured in the daily press. I took great interest in the story, as I am a gran to a red-eared slider turtle. His name is Norm. He came to live with us 26 years ago when my son was young and wanted a pet. He is still, when they go off to college, they become your pet. So Norm has lived with us for 26 years. So I was happy to read about Nicholas's work with boulder, gravel, and pebbles at Hampton's Bluebird Gap Farm in the Daily Press. Nicholas also earned Eagle Service Project of the Year for the Colonial Virginia Council. Most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you'll find him practicing with the Marine Junior ROTC program at Phoebus High School, the Physical Training Raiders. They start at 6 a.m., so I know they'll be happy to have any of you join them as they start their PT at 6 and they end at 7:30. Congratulations, Nicholas. Now to the class of 2020, our juniors. Number 2 in the 11th grade class at Bethel High School is Michelle Wynn. Michelle has a grade point average of 4.39. She participated on a team that competed in the Great Computer Challenge, a programming competition at the University of Virginia. She enjoys programming and uses her skills to make programs easier for others to navigate. Michelle is also an avid stargazer. She channels her excitement for learning constellations with designing research projects that incorporate space exploration. Michelle is continuing on an academic path that includes dual enrollment, advanced placement, and Governor School Science and Technology curriculum. Michelle has carved her niche as a model student at Bethel High School. Congratulations, Michelle. The number 2 in the Kecoughtan junior class is Mary Catherine Campbell. Mary Catherine has a grade point average of 4.48. She has set her goal to attend the College of William and Mary when she graduates next year as a pre-med student with the ultimate goal of becoming a pediatrician. Mary also enjoys painting and playing the French horn in the Kecoughtan Symphonic Band. She's a member of Rho Kappa Honor Society, Latin Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and National Honor Society. She's also a lector at St. John's Church. Congratulations, Mary Catherine. Number 2 in the Phoebus High School junior class is Devin Young. DJ has a grade point average of 4.46. He describes himself as logical, funny, and smart. Upon graduation, he plans to attend a 4-year university to study computer science or join the Coast Guard. DJ is a member of the tennis and swim teams. During his leisure, he enjoys playing sports, writing fictional stories, and reading. He also volunteers at the Cat Corner. Congratulations, DJ. Caitlin Young is ranked number 1. In the junior class at Bethel High School with a grade point average of 4.53. Caitlin spent a month at the University of Lynchburg for the Virginia Department of Education Summer Residential Governor School for Math, Science, and Technology. This year, she is taking classes at the Governor School for Science and Technology in the engineering strand. Caitlin has participated in cross country where she competed in regionals. She's a member of the varsity soccer team, Scholastic Bowl, and Model UN, where she is a head delegate. Caitlin's a member of both the National Honor Society and the National English Honor Society. Her future goal is to become a Virginia Tech Hokie. Go Hokies! She plans to double major in biomedical engineering and psychology. Congratulations, Caitlin. Helen Dong is being recognized as the number 1 student in the junior class of Hampton High School with a grade point average of 4.53. Helen is an exceptional student and has enrolled in rigorous academic programs such as International Baccalaureate and Advanced Placement. She has been recognized for her academic achievements as a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Math Honor Society, and Rho Kappa Social Studies Honor Society. Helen also participates in archery, science, and Latin clubs, and she manages the JV and varsity soccer teams. Congratulations, Helen. Ryan Wynn is ranked number 1 in the junior class at Kecoughtan High School with a grade point average of 4.49. Ryan enjoys reading and has been sailing since 8th grade. He's an active member of Rho Kappa and Mu Alpha Theta. Ryan also earned distinction as an AP scholar based upon his exceptional performance on advanced placement exams. Congratulations, Ryan. Maya Bombach is ranked number 1 in the junior class at Phoebus High School with a grade point average of 4.60. Maya attends the Governor's School for Science and Technology. She plans to attend the University of Virginia when she graduates to pursue a degree in physics. At Phoebus High School, Maya plays varsity field hockey. She's a member of the National Honor Society, English Honor Society, and German Honor Society. In her leisure time, Maya enjoys playing piano and volunteering at a local cat shelter. This summer, Maya will take to the sky as she attends the Flight Academy through a grant by the Virginia Space Grant Consortium. She currently serves as the secretary of the junior class. Congratulations, Maya. We will now recognize seniors from each high school for their outstanding SAT or ACT scores. From Hampton High School, we congratulate Briante Outlaw. Briante is graduating with a grade point average of 3.55 and an ACT score of 25. She's a member of the National Honor Society, the National Art Honor Society, and the volleyball team. She is also active in the Girls Club, a national nonprofit organization with a mission to empower teen girls to reach their fullest potential in life. Briante is interested in learning about the human body, different cultures, especially Korean and Japanese, singing and music. She volunteers at Riverside Hospital Ortho and Post-Op departments. Briante will attend a wonderful college next year. I know the mayor can guess which one. It's Virginia Commonwealth University, my alma mater. She's working towards becoming a general surgeon. Go Rams, 2011 Final Four. I have to say it every year. Continuing with the Crabbers, Christian Mouton with a grade point average of 4.05 and an SAT score of 1220. Christian is a dedicated student who has tackled challenging courses and excelled in them. He has completed 15 college credits beginning in his junior year and is working to earn an additional 9 college credits by the end of the semester. Christian is a member of Rho Kappa Honor Society and has participated in the archery club. Christian will attend Regent University, which is ranked among the top national universities this year by the U.S. News and World Report. He'll study fine arts with a concentration in animation. Congratulations, Christian. Our next honoree is Jake Schreckengost. Jake is also a Hampton Crabber, and he has a 4.15 grade point average and an SAT score of 1230. Jake is an aspiring engineer who is interested in pursuing a career at NASA. Jake has completed many of Hampton High's most rigorous coursework, including the International Baccalaureate Program, Advanced Placement Program, Project Lead the Way, and the Governor's School for Science and Technology. In addition to his rigorous coursework, he is currently serving as an intern at NASA, where he is assisting in the development of a 20-foot vertical spin tunnel. Jake will be a monarch attending Old Dominion University in the fall. Congratulations. China Howard, another Crabber from Hampton High School, is our next honoree. China has a grade point average of 3.48 and a 1240 SAT score. China has been a spirited Crabber, serving as a cheerleader for 4 years. This year, she's the captain. China is a member of the National Honor Society, Science Honor Society, Rho Kappa Social Studies Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, and the Key Club. She's hardworking and dedicated to school, family, and the community. She also works 2 jobs. She received her nursing assistant certificate last year, and she'll earn her medical assistant certificate in May. China will also be a monarch, attending Old Dominion University in the fall on her path to becoming a registered nurse. Congratulations, China. Phoebus High School Phantom, Ariana Allen, is our next honoree with a 4.07 grade point average and a SAT score of 1240. Ariana is an excellent student who describes herself as respectful and caring. Ariana participates in the drama club and is a vet science student at New Horizons Career and Technical Center. As a prospective veterinarian, this program certainly aligns with her post-secondary goals. Ariana enjoys a hands-on experience, especially the non-invasive procedures she's allowed to practice. In her leisure time, she enjoys browsing the internet, playing video games, and spending time with family and friends. Upon graduation, Ariana plans to study at the Tidewater Community College to study vet science. Congratulations, Ariana. Showing greatness every day in every way is Phoebus Phantom Austin Cade. Austin has a 1280 SAT and a 4.12 grade point average. He's a member of the National Honor Society and Robotics Club. He is currently an on-campus dual-enroll student at Thomas Nelson Community College. Austin volunteers with community nights and serves as an Academies of Hampton ambassador. Austin will also attend Virginia Tech, go Hokies, to study engineering. Sometimes people ask, what's a Hokie? What's the official definition? A loyal Virginia Tech fan. Best wishes, Austin, as you head to Virginia Tech. Congratulations. Continuing with the Phantoms of Phoebus High School, Spencer Abernathy. Spencer has a 4.03 grade point average, 1280 SAT, and 25 ACT. He's gifted in the area of computers, but continues to seek out ways to diversify his knowledge. In addition to his normal schedule, Spencer also attends New Horizons to expand his skills in computer programming. Excuse me. He is continually seeking out new certifications to add to his list of skills. Outside of school, Spencer volunteers his time at the Cat Corner in Hampton to save rescue cats. He's a member of the National Honor Society and has been an ongoing member of the Hampton Cyber Council. Upon graduation, Spencer will attend George Mason University, a major educational force in Virginia, to major in information technology with a concentration in network and telecommunications. Congratulations, Spencer. Victor Adegayan of Bethel High School has a 3.65 grade point average and a 1290 SAT. Victor is a member of the Governor's Health Science Academy. He's on a pathway as a future trauma surgeon. He has enhanced his studies by completing a certification as a medical assistant. He volunteers his time at Riverside Regional Medical Center, the Hampton Fire and Rescue Department's Emergency Medical Service, and is a junior ambassador volunteer trainer. He's a member of several honor societies, to include National English Honor Society and National Honor Society. He is active in HOSA, Future Health Professionals, and has competed in Scholastic Bowl. Outside of academics, he also volunteers and serves at a hospital. Victor's also a track and field athlete, and he will be attending the second oldest institution of higher education in the United States this fall, the College of William and Mary. Representing a legacy of excellence is Crabber Gabrielle Thomas. Gabby has a 4.52 grade point average and 1310 SAT. She's played 4 years on varsity softball. She's a member of the Science, Math, History, German, and National Honor Societies and serves as her school senior class treasurer. Gabby started the Stocking Stuffer project at her school in partnership with the Salvation Army. For 2 years in a row, they have donated over 100 stockings to children in need. She also serves the youth in our city as a member of the Hampton Youth Commission. Gabby will begin a major in chemistry in the fall at the University of Virginia. Congratulations, Gabby. Back to the Bruins of Bethel High School, we recognize Braden Roundtree. Braden has a 4.04 grade point average and 1320 SAT. Braden completed an all-inclusive academic career that combines stimulating academics with studies to become an auto technician. He earned dual enrollment and advanced placement credit and a high score on the SAT. Braden will be an outstanding addition to our community as an accomplished graduate. Braden will attend the public Ivy school that we know as the College of William and Mary in the fall. Darian Chandler, Bethel High School. Darian is being recognized for his 1320 SAT score, 27 ACT score, and a 4.33 grade point average. Darian is a distinguished student in the Bethel community. He is studious and committed to being his best self. He supported his desire to enter the STEM field with coursework in the Governor's School for Science and Technology in the Computational Science and Engineering strand. Darian is also a percussionist in the Bethel High School Band. Darian will be a Cavalier in the fall, attending the University of Virginia. Finishing our trip to the home of academic excellence, Bethel High School, we recognize Emily Paulette. Emily has a 1340 SAT score and a 4.4 grade point average. She challenged herself academically while earning membership in the National Honor Society and the National English Honor Society. She balances a 4.4 grade point average with extracurricular activities that include serving as the captain of the varsity field hockey team and the varsity swim team. Emily also includes lifeguarding and working in a nursery into her rigorous schedule. She truly exemplifies the profile of a Hampton graduate. Emily will join the captains in the fall, attending Christopher Newport University. Congratulations. Next, we have Miles Alexander of Hampton High School. We're recognizing Miles for his 1390 SAT score, 29 ACT score, and a 4.28 grade point average. Miles is an extraordinary young man. He consistently completes academic-related tasks with great care and effort and persistence. Miles has enrolled in several rigorous programs at Hampton High School, including International Baccalaureate, Advanced Placement, Project Lead the Way, and dual enrollment. He participates in clubs and co-curricular activities such as the Hampton High School baseball and golf teams, the cooperating Hampton Roads Organizations for Minorities in Engineering, the Chess Club, and Hampton University Ascend program. Miles plans on attending George Mason University in the fall to major in applied computer science with a concentration in game design and a minor in software engineering. Congratulations, Miles. Edward Wyatt Jones from Kecoughtan High School. Wyatt is being recognized for his 1460 SAT score and a 4.39 grade point average. Wyatt plans on attending Bridgewater College, named one of the best liberal arts colleges in the South by Princeton Review, where he has received the Presidential Merit Scholarship and plans on majoring in political science. He is the co-leader of the Diversity Club at Kecoughtan and a member of the Math, English, and French honor societies. Congratulations, Wyatt. Devin Ellis of Kecoughtan High School is being recognized for his 1480 SAT score, 28 ACT score, and 4.5 grade point average. Devin is a member of the Kecoughtan Scholastic Bowl team, Technology Student Association, French Club, Diversity Club, and JV soccer team. He's the co-captain of the varsity golf team, lead guitarist of the Governor's School Jazz Band, and the activities director for Rho Kappa. Devin likes to play his guitar and sing and write music. He's a man after my own heart, as he loves to eat Chick-fil-A, eat more Chick-fil-A, hike, camp, listen to classic rock, volunteer in the community, binge on TV shows like Netflix, and just goof off with his friends. Devin will be a Blue Angel in the fall, attending Duke University. We gotta give it to Duke. Duke has won 5 NCAA championships, but in these parts, Duke is best known for being the alma mater of our mayor, Donnie Tuck. Congratulations, Devin. Kecoughtan warrior Thaddeus Sadowski is being recognized for his 1530 SAT score, 33 ACT score, and a 3.98 grade point average. He is actively involved in the marching band as the field captain and clarinet section leader. He is a member of the Symphonic Band and the Scholastic Bowl. He earned his Cisco computer networking certification through New Horizons. Thaddeus will attend George Mason University, majoring in cybersecurity engineering. Continuing with the home where greatness is the expectation every day, Kecoughtan High School, we recognize Catherine Watson. Catherine has a 34 ACT score, SAT score, a 1410, and a 4.4 grade point average. Catherine holds a black belt in Taekwondo and a red belt in Kecoughtan. Catherine enjoys horror movies and all things botany. Her outstanding artwork has been displayed in several art exhibits and on the walls of Kecoughtan High Schools. Congratulations to Catherine, who will attend Christopher Newport University's Honors College upon graduation. Congratulations, Catherine. I now present to you the salutatorians for the class of 2019. Bethel High School salutatorian is Allison Miller. Allison has a grade point average of 4.45 and an SAT score of 1210. It is not the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. This Shakespearean quote has guided Allison as she has matriculated through high school. In creating her own destiny, Allison is a member of the National Honor Society and a recipient of numerous academic awards. She shares her love of academics with her peers by serving as a model student and a math tutor. In addition to her academic savvy, Allison is a member of the varsity field hockey and varsity softball teams. Her skill sets granted her the opportunity to serve in a leadership capacity within the athletic community. Bearing witness to her abilities in and out of the classroom, one can be assured that Allison will seamlessly become an active and engaged member in the community. In the fall of 2019, Allison will apply her ingenuity to her coursework at the College of William and Mary. Congratulations. The salutatorian for the Hampton High School class of 2019 is Michael Sutton. Michael is graduating with a grade point average of 4.60, an ACT of 33, and an SAT of 1570. Michael has served as a model student and embodies what it means to be a Hampton High crabber. He has not only engaged in the most rigorous courses, including the Governor's School for Science and Technology and Advanced Placement, but has also been committed to various volunteer programs, clubs, and maintain part-time employment. His post-secondary goals are to pursue a college degree in both computer science and linguistics. His recipe for success is grounded in continued optimism, open-mindedness, and versatility. This recipe is operationalized by feedback received from his teachers based on his willingness to learn and share ideas with others. Michael's interests in engineering, the sciences, mathematics, computer science, and linguistics will thrive as he heads to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in the fall. Congratulations. Kecoughtan salutatorian for the class of 2019 is Alan Liu. Alan has a grade point average of 4.57, a SAT score of 1480, and an impressive score of 35 on the ACT. Alan is a well-rounded young man who possesses great determination and intellectual drive. As a model student, he has earned a grade point average of 4.57, 1480, and an ACT of 35. Our Kecoughtan salutatorian has received several awards and honors, consisting of AP Scholar with Distinction, Presidential Scholars Award nomination, and Lockheed Martin STEM Scholarship. We are happy to announce that Alan is a QuestBridge finalist, which is a national program that connects scholars with full scholarships to the nation's top colleges. His academic achievements have earned him selection into the Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, Rho Kappa History Honor Society, where he serves as vice president, Spanish Honor Society, and National Honor Society. His participation in the Governor's School for Science and Technology Science Fair allowed him to explore the topic of relationships between the solar cycle and Earth's climate from start to peak. His mentorship at NASA extended him the opportunity in comparing the performance of epoxy-based coating in insect residue mitigation between flight tests. I can hardly pronounce it. Alan has decided to be a Wahoo and will be on the grounds of the University of Virginia in the fall. Congratulations, Wahoo! And now, the valedictorians for the class of 2019. The 2019 valedictorian for Bethel High School is Alex Kwong. Alex is graduating with a cumulative grade point average of 4.47, a 32 composite on the ACT, and 1540 SAT. Alex is in the engineering strand of the Governor's School of Science and Technology. He actively engages in research, discovering how to use current technologies more effectively. Alex is a member of the National Honor Society, Scholastic Bowl, Model United Nations. As a member of the varsity soccer team, Alex applies his knowledge of the game, as he also referees as a member of the Peninsula Soccer Officials Association. The skills Alex has acquired through academics and athletics have allowed him to posture himself in the frame of the portrait of a Hampton City Schools graduate. Alex has earned admission to several prestigious colleges and universities and has elected to take his talents to the University of Virginia. Undoubtedly, Alex will be a valuable addition to the community of scholars. Congratulations, Alex. And the 2019 valedictorian for Hampton High School is Chloe Smith. Chloe has a cumulative grade point average of 4.63, a 1450 SAT score, and an ACT score of 32. Chloe is an accomplished violinist. She is the first chair viola in the Peninsula Youth Orchestra and has played at the Ferguson Center for the Arts, the Virginia Wildlife Museum, NAACP breakfast, and at Congressman Bobby Scott's birthday party. Chloe's passion and appreciation for others is evident through her participation as an usher at First Baptist Church, wrapping and distributing gifts to the homeless at St. Vincent de Paul Catholic Church, serving dinner to the homeless at Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, and volunteering to keep our city clean and encourage runners at the One City Marathon and the Crawling Crab Marathon. Chloe is the president of the Cooperative Hampton Roads Organization for Minorities in Engineering Club and the Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society. She also participates in archery, drama, and Spanish clubs and the National Honor Society, the Science National Honor Society, and Hampton University chapter of Ascend. Chloe helped teach a Master Naturalist class at Virginia Wesleyan University. She is also a black belt in Okinawan karate and has received numerous awards, including the Virginia nominee for the Presidential Scholar for Career and Technical Education, the Princeton Book Award, second place in the Model Span Bridge Contest at Old Dominion University, high school students united with NASA to create Hardware Group Achievement Award, academic excellence in pre-IB calculus and engineering. Chloe has completed the NASA Virginia Space Coast Scholars course and the NASA Virginia Space Coast Scholar Summer Academy at NASA's Wallops Flight Facility by the Virginia Space Grant Consortium. Chloe will attend the University of Virginia in the fall. Congratulations. The class of 2019 valedictorian for Kecoughtan High School is Mia Wright. She's graduating with a cumulative grade point average of 4.66, a 1540 SAT, and get this, a perfect 36 ACT score. She's a model student who has excelled in both her studies and extracurricular activities. Throughout the years, Mia has completed a multitude of honors, advanced placement, and dual enrollment courses. She has earned numerous honors and awards ranging from National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Kappa, Rho Kappa, the Christopher Newport University Math Team, and Math Honor Society, to name a few, many of which she holds leadership roles. She's also the recipient of the Ron Brown Scholarship. She's a commended National Merit Scholar, National AP Scholar, and AP Scholar with distinction. In addition to her academic pursuits, Mia has enjoyed broadening her horizons through extracurricular activities and service. Her love and passion of dance spills over from her own experience within the field as she volunteers as an assistant dance instructor for ballet and tap for 3 to 4-year-olds, where she claims these children are the highlight of my week and never fail to put a smile on my face. She's been accepted to the University of Virginia, Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech, NC State University, Duke University, MIT, Harvard, Stanford, Harvey Mudd College, Yale, I'm not finished, Johns Hopkins, but she has decided to attend Harvard University in the fall. And she didn't pick a slouch major either. She's going to major in biomedical engineering. Congratulations. The valedictorian for the Phoebus Phantoms class of 2019 is Richard Cordner. Richard has a 4.31 grade point average, 1250 SAT score, and an ACT score of 28. Ricky is a technology and music addict. He uses both sides of his brain. He's a National Honor Society student at Phoebus High School's Project Lead the Way engineering program within the IDEA Academy. He has been a member of Phoebus's robotics team for 4 years, which won the Chesapeake District qualifying event during the spring of 2018 and serves as their lead programmer. Ricky also attends the Governor's School for Science and Technology and is enrolled in computational physics strand. During his time at Governor's School, he participated in a mentorship at NASA Langley Research Center, where he researched the utility of computational data search engines for identifying anomalous data points that could indicate computer security intrusions, air quality changes, or faults in automated systems. His technical curiosity also led him to build his own computer gaming system at home from scratch and to participate on the only high school team in the 2016 Christopher Newport University College Hackathon, which placed fourth. Ricky plays many different musical instruments, but he excels on the guitar. You can hear him every now and again at the American Theater playing with local blues musicians. He has also worked with the Chicago blues performers such as Kilbourne Alley and the late, great Eddie Shaw. Ricky is also an accomplished athlete and has been a member of the Phoebus golf team for 4 years and a skipper for the Phoebus sailing team for 8 seasons. He served as captain for both teams. Ricky's desire to help his community was fulfilled in his church volunteer activities, Youth Sailing Virginia events, providing musical entertainment for fundraisers, and sharing his music with residents in a local memory care facility. He is also a Boys State participant. Ricky will join his sisters this fall, attending Old Dominion University, majoring in cybersecurity in the Perry Honors College. Congratulations, Ricky. Given the collective capacity in this room, the shared experiences, lasting impact, and impending legacy, I am so excited to see what history our scholars are going to make as they move forward. This is an amazing group of students and will do great things. Would you please join me in giving all of our scholars a round of applause? Our thanks go out to the people who have worked to make this evening a success. I would like to thank Xaiver. He had to go to church, but we want to thank him for that inspirational invocation. And Shannon for sharing your words of wisdom that you've learned. They're very valuable, setting those realistic expectations, giving yourself time, and doing what you do for yourself. Very, very important words of wisdom. Thank Dr. Caggiano for serving as the MC. I'd also like to thank Carla Mon, who's Director of Student Development and Counseling, and Patsy Davis. They're the ones who collect all your invitations and get all of this set up. Also Ms. Carolyn Bowers and Ms. Dixon in the back. Ms. Lisa Height, our photographer. She'll still be here for those of you that didn't get photographs in the beginning. Our graphics department and Channel 46. I know many of you will want to share this video with others. It will be on YouTube and you'll be able to share it with your family. We also want to thank Jeff's Flowers for donating the table arrangements. So at this time, I would like to present Dr. Smith for closing comments. Dr. Smith.
What an absolute amazing evening. Let's give our young people another hand. Thank you. Certainly to the members of the Hampton City School Board, and already we have had warm opening remarks by our chairperson, Mrs. Cherry. Thank you, and members of the Hampton City School Board. I know that our mayor and vice mayor are both here. Mayor Tuck, as well as Vice Mayor Gray and members of City Council, certainly to the students and family members, good evening to you. Again this year, I can say as superintendent that I am quite impressed with the accomplishments of these outstanding scholars. While the future is certainly upon us and it brings with it some degree of uncertainty, I'm confident that we will be in the hands of an exceptional next generation. Let's give them another hand. I'm not only proud of each scholar present this evening, but I challenge us to tell these stories. Tell others about these students who have worked hard to attain 4.0 GPAs and higher. As the City Manager Bunting, expressed earlier, and she's present with us this evening, it is a highlight for all of us to celebrate with you. Tell others about the universities, colleges, branches of the military, and other post-secondary experiences with which these young people will engage. These are the stories worth being told about our young people, their many accomplishments. After all, their academic achievement is the cornerstone of why we really exist. Again, let us congratulate each of them. I know that your future is very bright, and I look forward to hearing about all of your future accomplishments. We ask that you would stay in touch with us so that we can hear and learn about your continued success. And this evening would not be complete for any of us if we did not pause to recognize Dr. Woods for her over 40 years of committed service to the students of the Hampton community. Thank you, Dr. Woods. Indeed, Dr. Woods has been a true champion for all students, and she, like many of your family members, building administrators, teachers, and staff, has certainly played an important role in your personal journey towards success. I invite Dr. Caggiano, our Deputy Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, to come forward and to join me, as we'll have a very small expression of gratitude expressed and to share with you, Dr. Woods. Thank you for your service, your commitment, and all that you do on behalf of our young people. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolute pleasure, and have a wonderful evening, and please be safe in your travels. Again, thank you for joining us.